Hi, I'm Paul of PHIRA-Science, and this film is one in a series of films on beekeeping and Tropilaelaps. In the UK, we have the western honeybee, Apis mellifera, and that's the only species of honeybee we have. Western honeybees are naturally found in Europe, the Middle East and Africa. However, we have transported them around the world and they can now be found on every continent apart from Antarctica. In Asia, there are multiple species of honeybee. Some have evolved to live in cavities, like the western honeybee, and some nest out in the open, and there are also dwarf and giant honeybee species in Asia. The issue we have in the UK is that the pests and diseases that affect the Asian honeybee have jumped species to the western honeybee. And since the western honeybees were introduced to Asia, us humans have done a good job of spreading these diseases all around the world. Varroa is the most widespread and best known of these pests and has caused significant colony losses globally. Varroa naturally infest Asian honeybees, Apis cerana. These are very similar to western honeybees as they nest in cavities, and they are only slightly smaller. Beekeepers in Asia prefer to keep the western honeybee as they are more productive than the Asian honeybees. Apis cerana will frequently abscond and swarm, which means colonies will remain quite small, and they have evolved to do this to manage the levels of Varroa within a colony. Apis nigrocinta, Apis kashinekovi, and Apis nuluensis are closely related to Apis cerana. They are all a similar size, and they all nest in cavities. These honeybees are found in Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines. There are 3 species of giant honeybee found in Asia, and are all between 12 and 15 millimeters long, and are quite similar in behaviour. They all nest out in the open and build large single combs high up that will have several layers of bees to protect the comb from the elements and predators. The giant honeybees are all naturally infested with Tropilaelaps. The Himalayan honeybee, Apis laboriosa, is found in and around the Himalayas, and these bees nest on the cliffs. The giant Asian honeybee, Apis dorsata, is the most widespread and is found in Southeast Asia, and these nest in tall trees and on the side of buildings. And finally, there are the Philippine honeybee, Apis brevidula, which is found in the Philippines. There are also 2 species of dwarf honeybee, the red dwarf honeybee, Apis florea, and the black dwarf honeybee, Apis andreniformis. And both of these are naturally infested with the parasite U. varroa. These bees are small and measure between 7 to 10 millimeters long. Like the giant honeybees, they also build a single comb outside that is protected by the bees, but these bees will nest low down in undergrowth and will abscond if they are attacked by predators. Climate change, increased global trade, and the way we manage our bees means that bees, their pests and diseases can spread around the world. If we want to protect our bees and the environment, it's important that we are aware of the impact we have and properly consider the risks when we do things such as purchase queens from abroad, because pests like Varroa and Tropilaelaps have a devastating effect on colonies. You can find out more about Tropilaelaps by visiting our website and following us on social media. Thank you.